What's up, CDP? Mm-mm. CDP, I'm gonna say something in a few minutes. I'm just trying to be reserved. So shut up. anyway, anyway, I ain't trying to. What's up, Mr. Kim McGee? Shut up. All right now. Oh my God. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all come on in. So somebody sent me the link over the Lolo page. So I can't do it. I can't do it. I cannot do it. I can't do it. I can't do them sourpuss. I can't do them lemonade. I can't do it. What's up, Barry Addison? I cannot do it. Um mm, he's gonna do what he's gonna do. And I don't get it. And it's not for me to get, but it has to be some mutual respect somewhere. It really has to be some mutual respect somewhere. And now they're making excuses that he was going through this and he was going through that. Did he apologize to Lolo? Did he say, Lolo, I'm really sorry for going off at you? I don't know because I couldn't stay over there. I couldn't stay over there. But did he actually apologize to Lolo? I, did he? I'm asking y'all because I went over there and I'm like, I ain't doing all of this. It's 75 people up on that panel and then somebody talking about some pastor click the link, ain't clicking that link. Not over there. I ain't going over there for that because they keep on calling that man and he cusses folk out and see people get mad at Stephen, but yeah, nobody ain't playing them games. You done did that to Rodney, done did it to Stephen, you done did that to a lot of people, and it's just like, man, what's wrong with you? But you told Lolo to shut up, but did he apologize? Nobody ain't saying he apologized. What's up, Uncle Clyde? Did he apologize? Did Lolo get an apology? I apologize. Nobody ain't saying that. Did Lolo get an apology? Y'all ain't saying that to me. Did Lolo get an apology? Did he say, Lolo, I'm truly sorry for doing this, and I apologize to you? Did Lolo get an apology? Oh, are we gonna talk about the bill being passed? But did Lolo get an apology? No, I mean I'm asking a simple question. She get an apology? Uh, probably not. I never heard it from his lips. See, that's the problem. But maybe he feels like he doesn't have to apologize to Lolo because he have felt, or maybe he felt that Lolo was being disloyal to him because she was over there on. And again, if you cash out Tracy, child, it's a mess. You gotta ask Catherine. Okay, he did last night. Okay, he did last night. Mm. Maybe it's a mess over there. The women keep on calling him them lemonades and them sour sisters, and they want to fight for him and do this, and he ain't gonna fight for none of them. He gonna money and do this, and I don't have look. It seems like he just wants control over everybody. He wants control over Eli. He wants control over Michael Jackson. He wants control. I mean, it's like really, and all of this drinking and all of this. And I just hope he grow up. I really hope he grow up. to see this train wreck, and then I don't understand. Like I said, y'all can't say not one damn thing to me. Not after Lemon did what he did. I mean, he has been abhorrent in his behavior with people on his panel. How you gonna tell your co-host to shut up? Ugh, yes, Lord. I mean, that's what I don't get. And then Lolo got children almost his age, and you let that man talk to you like that? Oh, yeah, he using them. Let me tell you something. Binary is using them. Binary is using all of them. All of them. Yeah, Binary should be happy because he's just tearing up Lemon's people. Tearing them up. Lord, y'all know that Jaguar ain't good. Why y'all be buying these Jaguars? Why y'all be buying these Jaguars? Baby, the Jaguar is the most expensive, cheapest car. But anyway, I'm going to move right along. No, he ain't going to holler apologize. Yeah, he don't feel like he has a need to. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the alcohol. Lolo knows what Lemon gives. She's there for money. I'm just, baby. It ain't no need. People sometimes Jay go over there for what? Lolo has made her decision. Lolo like being talked to like that. It wasn't sincere to me, but it probably wasn't sincere. But Lolo's gonna be over there, and she think Lemon her friend, and Lolo. Mm. What y'all think? What y'all think? Because it's really ridiculous. The bottom line is no one should speak to you like a dog. Now, I could have seen if Lemon and Lolo had a conversation and he said, Lolo, I wasn't happy with what I saw. I thought you were cool with me. But tell that lady to shut up. I mean, really, though? Baby, they be over there, don't they? Baby, they be over there. They be over there. But look, I ain't mad at them, baby. Maybe they need someone to look up to. Child, yes, that's spirit of abuse. And then the girls get mad at you because you talk about it. But baby, y'all being abused over there. Okay, the men's and the women being abused and misused and all of them. It's sad. And then Lolo, almost my age, tolerating that foolery. Better I would have told that panel down. Do you hear me? Baby, it would have been nothing left, honey. I would have stripped it all. I'm serious. Baby. Mm-mm. Nobody, people, ain't nobody got time for that. When a certain content creator thought she was going to disrespect me, oh, hell no. Right on her platform. I let her have it. I let Teddy Riley baby mama have it. And then Shakim was on there trying to windmill, and baby, he got it too. Everybody got it. Everybody got it. Okay, you're not gonna disrespect me. Oh no, I was trying to be nice. I was trying to be cool. Oh, you gonna keep on talking to me like that? You gonna keep on talking to me like that? Oh no. Oh, I popped my stuff that night. Well, maybe she need that. And you know what though? Somebody really said something that was pertinent. Everybody doing well. I mean, Binary doing well while y'all still sitting up there and y'all channels ain't going. Binary done came over there, popped his mouth a little bit, hosted that little talent show, and now everybody going over there to see him. And then when he comes over, Lemon gets really touched in his spirit. Mm-hmm. That's that same man who was picking at her in Las Vegas. That same man who was picking out how she walked. These girls don't get it. But anyway, but if Lolo like it, I love it, baby. Honey, hey, do what you gotta do, Lolo. Work ain't honest, but it pays the bills. As Funky Dineva said, do what you need to. Baby, and Lolo was hurt by that. Or as the girl said, Lolo was hurted with an ED by that. That really bothered Lolo. Lolo said that really did hurt my feelings. Girl, oh Jesus. It was the crime for me. It was the crime for me. It was the whole crying game for me. I'm like, come on, Lolo. Lolo said she was hurt by that Vegas thing. But they didn't even want you to go to Las Vegas, Lolo. They thought you was gonna be a bird girl, and then it was really tore up when you got the nice room and stuff, and you got your money, and they ain't get their money. Mm-hmm. Cause Lolo, you got favor on your life, girl. That's why ain't nobody talking to you like that. Cause you got favor on your life, niece, and you don't need nobody who unfavorable trying to talk to you like you don't got none. Oof. Anyway, child. What's love got to do? Got to do with it. What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do? Got to do with it. Who needs a heart? I mean, buying cigarettes. Ain't that something? Buying cigarettes, buying cigarettes and stuff. I'm gonna drop this link, y'all. I ain't gonna be on this long talking about this foolishness. It's pure foolishness to me. I just don't believe Lolo let that man talk to her like that. And now they trying to make excuses of it. And so, and Lolo gonna defend the people. And this is what I don't get about Lolo. Somebody defending you because somebody talking to you like you everything but a child of God. Some people talking to you like they own you. And then somebody came up and said, no, you shouldn't talk to her like that. And then, Lolo, you going to defend him against the people who standing up for you? Girl, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, Lolo? Really, though? Oof. Really, Lolo? We know she grown, but we going to talk about it. Grown or not, we going to talk about it. They put it on YouTube. She cried. And, oh, cry just a little. And he played piano in the dark, and I'm all cried out over you. Don't cry out loud, hold it inside. Learn how to hide your feelings. Okay, baby, all the cry song, all the cry song. Mm. Tears of a clown. Ooh, tears of a clown. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, Jesus. Hold on, let me see who this is. Oh, Lord, this Lady Sparkle. What's up, Lady Sparkle?
I'm gonna love cry just a little when he plays piano in the dark. Yes,
You better
honey,
sing that
that shit is
soprano. You better
fluency.
sing that soprano. Ooh, shut up. Ooh, I'm sorry, Lady Sparkle. I told
Yeah,
you to
what's
shut
going
up.
on?
Ooh.
That's on a piece of glass. Shit. But anyway,
Look,
yeah,
look,
Jazz
what's
JB
wrong with your girl Lolo, honey?
I don't know,
What's
child. I
up with
didn't
your
see everything. I stayed over there for a second and I left because some things get too toxic. But I will say this: when someone shows you who they are, believe them. As in the great words of Maya Angelou, excuse me. But some people, this is all they have. I'm dealing with a creep right now with one kidney, stalking and can't stop watching me. which it's crazy. These people making up lies, alibis, but people do that. That shows you, they have no. And I'm not even mentioning Lemon because I don't know Lemon like that. But like I said, sometimes it's best to take a break. That's the best thing you can do.
Wait a
Take a
minute.
break.
Somebody said that Sir King did it to Mama D, and then y'all saying that Lemon is doing it to Lolo, so it's
What?
abuse. Y'all say it's a cycle. Y'all say it's a learned behavior. Oh Lord, now I ain't say that. That's what the girls are saying. Cause I ain't come up with that analogy. But somebody said that Sir King did it to Mama D. But see, this is the difference. Mama D didn't play that ish. Mama D
A stir
cussed
pound cake
Sir
better go
King
sit his ass down
Darnell
with his fat
out.
ass. So slobbery
Mama D
throat,
was not
chitlin throat.
playing with the girls. Okay?
That's right,
So,
Mama D.
that's the
Mama
difference.
D.
Mama D didn't play with the girls. Mama D didn't play with the girls, though. She got for somebody real together. And then Mama D started dropping them T's. She started telling them T's on people money in transit, didn't have enough money to fix the car, getting pedicures and manicures, all on that lady. Mama D told it. Mama D told it. But see, Lolo is in these games. Mama D didn't play no game. No, she did. No, she did not. A pattern. You know what? I heard somebody on the news say pattern today, and I'm like, I know you ain't on. I know you ain't on network news saying no pattern. But anyway,
Child, it's a shame and a scandal, honey. It's a
but
shame and
but
a
yeah, but
scandal.
it's so. But that's what they want, and them lemonettes love them, and they gonna do whatever they need to do to protect them because he mama boy. That's mama boy. That's mama boy. So he gonna do what he needs to do. Hold on for a minute. I'm gonna put my little banner up because I don't know if we got somebody who wanna. You know how these people. What's up, Libra?
Hey, what's going on, both of y'all? Howdy.
We
Hey,
doing all
Libra,
right. We up there. We
that's my
just looking at this
Creole. That's
foolery.
my Creole.
Yes, it's me, love.
Hi, baby.
Hi.
Yeah, but I'm up. I just came out because I heard my baby singing when he plays piano in the dark. Shout out to my friend nigger. But I
When
love
he
y'all.
drinks Taylor Pond
Oh Lord,
in
I
the
gotta go. Love y'all.
daytime.
Me
Remember that
too.
man be drinking in the daytime. He be drinking at nighttime. What's going on?
You know, Lolo is my boo, and I went over there because one, I'm a mod, but I also had to hit the link and have a conversation with her. I have told her on several times before, even once when Lemon was up there, that I want to know when she's gonna pick her. After everybody, after all the loyalty and all this and stuff that she has for different people, when are you gonna pick you? When do you win? In other words, so and I had a chance to ask him that question about, why does he feel it's so easy to attack Lolo? And he said it's not easy and he made a mistake, and everything. And I said, well, that's happened more than once. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe one time it's a mistake, but after that, the mistakes go out the window. So
What he
Lolo,
had to say? What he had to say?
I don't remember, so that's why I left that part alone because I don't remember everything. He said a whole lot of stuff, but I don't remember everything he said.
What Lolo said? What Lolo said?
I told Lolo, I said, you know what? You even may go up there tonight. You're not done. I want to know what your cutoff is. What is your gonna be your stop date? What does Lemon have to do for you to stop? And she said that he has to really, I think, mistreat her or something or
Well, I mean,
something.
hello. Okay,
And like I
shut
said,
up.
this was my ending thing, Jay, and you'll understand. I said, Lolo, to me, it was all over the first time, but I'm not you. So if you okay with it, I'm okay with it. I said, so I don't have nothing else to say. If it's okay with you, I'm taking my dog out to fight. I ain't got nothing else to say about it. And that's where I'm at with it. It's like, why would I
But
be
it messes up your branding. Okay, it messes up your branding. It makes you look like you're susceptible to abuse verbally, and again, I don't know. It don't make the ladies look good. Stand up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all can say whatever y'all want to about the gay men, but baby, Stephen left. Rodney said, "Let me do my own thing." Why y'all staying?
let me
I
see.
don't know.
Yeah, but she said, Keena, I agree with you, you know, because we both got kids older than him. And she said that she doesn't look at him as her kin. I mean, as her kid's age, she looks at him as a grown man, you know, so she can't expect him, and I don't want to put words in her mouth, but she can't expect him to look up to her as like a mother figure or whatever the case may be, you know. And I just said, it's a thin line between love and hate.
Child, look, boo, I love you down, but could you please give my headsets back? Because I didn't buy them so you could be insulting me. I didn't get them headsets so you can be cussing me out. I mean, really though? Anyway, but hey, if that's what she wants, but you know, you can't get mad if you talking about, but he told her to shit slap right on her. Okay?
And I
Good.
didn't hear it. I just seen her when she came. You know, everybody said she was crying, and then I went back and found the minute mark per King Roman News. I found the minute mark, and I'm like, huh? Because I've told, you know, I've said to her sister to sister, I said, Lolo, stop crying on this thing with these people. Stop it. I know, I know. So today I said, didn't I tell you about crying on this thing? I know, but I'm just so passionate. I'm like, Lord, girl.
Like you say, get passionate about you. Don't let nobody talk to you like that. I mean, you done paid your dues, you done lived life, and then here you gonna let somebody to come at you like that? You know, absolutely not. That man is unhinged. He drinks, and everybody want to blame it on the alcohol. And he's been through. He's still using his brother. I mean, you know, your brother wants you to move on. What was that? What living? What your brother said? Move on. What you say? He said,
I'm
you
laughing
move
at
on.
I'm laughing
Stop
at
using my name. Stop using my name and move on. If you really want me to live, then you need to live. That's what you can do for me. Oh my God! But I mean, all of this drinking, and obviously you do have a problem. But dang, you know, it just causes you to treat people in a way that's not good. Come on. Yeah, he's drinking heavy.
yeah. And you know, like I said, I don't have nothing against Lemon. I don't have a dog in the fight. My only concern was Lolo, because like I said, me and Lolo, we go back like four flat tires, and so I just can't stand when she let people mistreat her like that. It just don't sit right with me. But I'm gonna have to take my feelings out of it because, again, Pastor, if she okay with it, I gotta be okay with it. You know what I'm saying? There's no need of
You
me
don't.
being.
No, you don't. You just take yourself out of it. You bite your tongue, but you should be okay with that. Like I went okay with
That's what
people
I
putting
meant.
their hands on folks in a relationship. I
Yeah,
went okay with that,
yeah,
but
that's
I understand they grown and you can't tell them nothing. But one
right.
day they're gonna see. One day they're gonna see. Because again, everybody gonna think they can talk to you like that now because you allow him to talk to you like that. But anyway, I mean, because you was giving Rex a run for his money, and then all of a sudden, let me say something, and you just cower, and then it's all of these apologies and making excuses. You end up limited to them sourpusses. And a lot of people pissed off because she is making excuses. So I listened to a little bit of Lady Snoop, and Lady Snoop she was saying some stuff. She was saying some stuff. So yeah,
Mm.
yeah, he used all that as a crutch. And then, and let me say this, y'all. Lolo has stayed on that platform and all of that. That's just like me telling Vivian rudely to shut up. I mean, really? People done did all of this. They done held you up. They done been a ride or die, which that's the problem because you're a ride or die. You need to be a ride or live. And then what do you get? Shut up. Disrespect. Who needs that? And always saying that and it sounds like an abuser. I didn't mean to do it. I'm sorry. I mean, but I heard this ain't the first time. I mean, you did it. You did it when you didn't want her to go to Vegas, and then you did it again when you was picking at her when she got to Vegas. But yet you could drink her liquor and smoke them. Baby, don't get me started. These girls are not well. These girls are not well. And
Most of the
Lolo, you
people,
are way too better than this.
most of the people that came up there on their panel, Jay Wilson, they actually had good things to say to her to make her think. Jay Dunn, Shaker, Room Shaker, she came up there, RNY, and then RNY came back and said, "Now, Lolo, you just said earlier, blah, 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 blah." You know what I'm saying? And she's like, "Yeah, I did say it." So I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I don't know. But like I said, I may not like it, but ain't nothing I can do about it. Because if she's gonna accept it, then it is what it is.
It's almost like Donald Trump talking about Lindsey Graham, and then he's talking about Ted Cruz's wife, but now Ted Cruz all up in his face. I'm like, girl, but he just talked about your wife. You know what I'm saying? He just called you little Mark. He just called you little Marco Rubio. Okay, he told Ron DeSantis his wife was ugly, but now y'all all no, no,
Mm-mm.
no. And then again, like I said, y'all get mad when Olivia call y'all mammy. I understand the definition, but she'll say y'all a mammy and y'all male identified. And she'll hit it, but y'all acting like y'all male identified.
Anyway,
What it is. I mean, golly. The man done said so much to you, and then y'all sitting up there trying to justify his how he talked to Lolo, and then Lolo, you up here crying and stuff. I'm like, girl, if I'm crying, you better start packing up. If
I
I'm
know that's
crying,
right.
you better get out of town.
Because
But
it's gonna
baby,
be
if
a
you get to
furniture
that point,
movie.
baby, it's gonna be some slow singing and some flower breaking. If
Okay.
I'm ever crying.
Yes, honey. Yes. Okay, Jay, I'm gonna drop because I gotta cook me something to eat, but I'll be listening. Thank you.
Ooh, y'all pray for Lolo. Pray for Lolo. I'm praying for Lolo. I'm praying for Lemon that he stop all that drinking and cussing people out. Ooh, it's a mess. But now at least Lolo gonna make some little coin. Okay, and this that cannot. Ooh, I know this is gonna be real messy. Y'all don't want to hear this. Y'all don't want to hear this. Y'all don't want to hear this. I got a mess spirit. It just came over me, but it's a true mess. It is real true. It is an observation. It is an observation and not a judgment. Y'all don't want to hear what I got to say. Y'all don't want to hear. Y'all don't want to hear. I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold it to that. Y'all don't want to hear. I just got an epiphany. Something just dropped in my spirit, but y'all don't want to hear because I don't hear nobody saying I want to hear. I don't hear nobody saying I want to hear. I don't see nobody getting no cash app or nothing. Okay, I hear one person say, "Tell it." Somebody said, "Come to the light." Oh, okay. I me to tell it. Okay, because I don't feel like it's worth it if you ain't asking for it. I don't feel like it's worth it if you ain't asking for it. The Bible says you have not because you ask not. Oh, you better let me know you want to hear it. Oh, you want to hear it? Oh Lordy. Somebody said, don't let nobody hush you. Don't let them shush you. Let me tell y'all something. Ain't it something bad that Lemon does gets Lolo the numbers, and when Lemon done did something to Lolo, they get numbers. Ain't that something? Is that the only way y'all women over there can get numbers? Okay, now they on Lolo platform and she getting numbers, but why don't he do that now? Okay, but it takes him telling you to shut up, making you look like you crazy because you crying. You trying to save face because he don't want them lemonettes and them sour pussies to get upset with him. But he don't talk to Lolo like that. And now, y'all see this? And now he on over there. And that's the only time y'all get big numbers when he done did something crazy. Turning them tears in the bank, honey. She banking them tears. Baby, she making money off of them tears, honey. What did Snake say to Harry? He said, take these tears. What did Snake say to Harry? Take these tears, Harry. Take these tears, Harry. When the Nagini, y'all remember when the Nagini had hit him? Boom, boom, boom. The Nagini had hit Snake. And Snake started crying. I ain't never seen Snake cry before. But Snake told Harry, he said, take these tears. He said, take these tears, Harry. And baby, Harry took them tears and he learned a little something. Baby, you better take your tears and learn something. You better take your tears and learn something. But honey, no, Lola turn that hurt, okay, into bank. Okay, Okay, she done turned her pain into profit over there. Okay, but ain't that shame that's the only time you can get limit over there? Ain't that shame that's the only time you can get numbers, Lolo? Is with some mess with limit. Oh my God. Ain't that song? Now, y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all don't like that kind of teaching. Y'all don't like that kind of teaching. Everybody over there now. But Lolo, I supported you when you was in the car ordering food and getting coffee. Okay, and it went up by like 15 or 20 people in there. But baby, I still came over and said hey and gave you a little shout out and gave you a little this and messed around and you. But baby, hey, now people want to show up when people show out. Now people want to show out in your abuse. Okay? Now people want to show up. Ooh, don't get me started. Ain't it every only time limit ain't that a pattern? Not a pattern, but ain't that a pattern? When dragons is getting cussed out and dragged, or when dragons need a phone, it's when every somebody going through something that they get them numbers over there with limit. Nobody don't get no numbers except binary to get numbers and pull people away. But that's sad. The only time you get a crowd is when limit tell you to shut up. And now over there, and then he even give you that he gave. They said that wasn't even an apology worth a second grade child over there. Child turning the pain into profit. Turning pain into profit, honey. Crying in the crypto, niece. What'd you say? Crying in the crypto. Oh my God, oh God. The book of Lolo. But anyway, it's just sad that that's what she get all of them people to come over there when somebody done told her, shut up. Ooh, shut up. Oh my God. Child, Lolo ain't trying to get out that dream. If there's a cure for this, I don't want it. Mm-mm. If there's a remedy, I don't want it. Think about it all the time. Never really crossed my mind 'cause I love you. I got the sweetest hangover. I don't wanna get over. Sweetest hangover. I don't wanna get over. I don't need no cure. I don't need no cure. I don't need no cure. Come on in. Don't call the doctor. Don't call the deacon. Don't call the preacher. I don't need him. Come on in. Okay, she got a sweet hangover. That's what it is over there. Baby, I had to go back because the 70s music told it. That's what it is. The 70s music told it. She have a sweet hangover and she don't want to get over. And that's why it ain't no cure. Until she want it, she gonna keep that sweet hangover. Lolo ain't trying to let go of that. Them little coins and that little attention she getting over there. Honey, she first lady. Honey, she first lady Lolo over there at Lemon's Cathedral of Confusion. Okay. Lemon's Demagogue of Discord over there. Okay. Lemon's Cathedral of Chaos and Confusion and Contortion. Okay, got them people bending. Okay. She don't want to get over. Honey, she got her little nasty piece of French shawl on her lap. She's sitting over there in the big chair cross on the elevated platform on her side over there. Amen. And the preacher. Don't talk about preacher Lemon at the Cathedral of Chaos, Confusion, Contortion. Okay? All right, don't talk about him. At the look. at the demagogue of demagoguery, discord, drunkenness, okay, and debauchery all over there. My God, today. Woo-wee. I saw you in binary. Walking in the rain. You are holding hands and I never be the same. I saw you in my dirty. Walking in the rain. You are holding hands and I just won't be the same. Ooh, that's what it is. Lemon saw her over there and he lost his mind. Mm-hmm. Silly rabbit. What he said about them hush puppies. Baby, he was reading that lady down. No, no, no. Don't go to that. Don't go to that. Don't go to that. He said, how about you clothes you couldn't even pronounce? Girl. When he said, how about you clothes and things that you couldn't even pronounce? Baby, I fell out. Okay. Woo, Jesus. What's up, Catherine? Catherine, girl, why your girl is getting abused over there and got that half-ass apology and people up there making excuses? Oh, Lolo. Silly of me to think that how I love you. Love, oh, love, I'm making a fool of me. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, yeah. Okay, my God, you abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore. Mm. Catherine, what you think, Catherine? Everybody plays the fool. Yes, they do. No exception to the rule. Oh, come on. Everybody plays the fool. Mm. You're playing with the king of hearts. You're playing with the jack of spades. You know the devil. You know the joker is the only fool who'll do anything for you. I can't remember all that song. You're playing with the queen of hearts. You know the devil. You know the joker is the only fool who'll do anything for you. Do you really wanna hurt me? This is for Lolo. Do you really wanna make me cry? This is for you, Lolo. Do you really wanna hurt me? This is for you, Lolo girl. Do you really wanna make me cry?
Hey, funny, Jay.
Okay. All right. What's up under new management?
I was in there for a little bit. Catherine, I think all of y'all was talking to a brick wall, you know, and that's real sad. That's so sad. But also,
Under
too,
new management, what would you do if I say shut up? What would you do if I tell you to shut up? What would you do?
oh shit, we'd probably be still going at it. Um, I don't take stuff like that. And the sad part, didn't she say, Catherine, she going back up there on his manor? That's crazy. It's crazy, man. Mm. But All right, that's all I got to say. It's not funny. I'm not laughing at her or anything like that because when I was in there last night for a minute and it just happened as soon as I came in and I felt so bad.
I don't know. Okay, go ahead, Under. Okay, go ahead, Under the man. We couldn't hear you for a little bit. Go ahead.
And I felt so bad for her. It was really sad, especially when she started crying. I'm like, damn. Mm. All right.
And he ain't feel nothing. They said he gave her a half-ass apology.
Mm-hmm.
But this
Mm-hmm.
ain't the first time he made her feel bad. Lolo's heart was hurted, not
Yeah.
hurt, but it was
Yeah.
hurt
Yeah.
when he
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
picking at her and walking like Lolo. And they was laughing. And that really did something to Lolo. She said that really kind of hurt me, Lemon. Okay, I'm just like, well,
Uh,
damn. So he just hurting her all over again.
when is they gonna get it that he don't really care about females? When? When? I mean, and they sitting up there in that room
And he
with a
don't want y'all. He don't want y'all sexually. He
and the
wants Eli
things
and Michael
I
Jackson,
could
baby. He ain't
I
trying to
could
touch y'all booty, even if it was a, yeah, baby, y'all can have a wet
I couldn't
hanging out.
sit in
Lily
nobody's
don't want
room
that.
where it's like every day, every night they disrespecting females. I couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Can't do it. Catherine, I got a question real quick. Do you get paid for posts?
Post on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, people get paid off those shorts.
Oh, okay. All right. All right.
Look at the
Uh,
people. Everybody's saying it's so sad.
it
Everybody's
is
saying it's so
sad.
sad.
It
No,
is sad.
Pastor, did you just hello? First of all, hello to everybody on the panel. Did you just hear Lolo live, Pastor?
I heard a little bit of it. What you heard,
I was actually on her
I could listen
panel.
to too much of it. I could listen to too much of it.
Yeah.
Well, I was just on her panel, and the thing that I said to her was, "Would you let your son talk? You, I am sure you have 5 children. I am sure that you have a child that's somewhere around Lemon's age. I'm sure that you do." So she said, "Well, I wouldn't let my sons talk to me like that. But then again, I don't consider him to be my son." I said, "That's my point. That's my point.
What that got to do with it?
If you wouldn't let the sons that you carry and pushed out for 9 months talk to you like that, then why would you let a stranger?" She said she considers Lemon to be her friend. I said, "No, what you right might need to do is y'all might need to sit down and talk about boundaries."
They have a different opinions on friends.
I ain't never
Um,
tell Catherine to shut up. I ain't never. I mean, Catherine is up here. I mean, you can be up here. You know, I'm like, well, hold on, everybody. Hold on. I'll say, hold on, everybody. Everybody, hold on. Hold on. I'll say that. Well, I'll put you on mute, and then I'm gonna tell you why, and then I'm gonna let people talk. But I ain't gonna tell you to shut up. But you know what, Catherine? For what you just said, something came in my spirit. For the 9 months I carried you, holding you
I knew
inside
you was
of
getting
me,
ready to say that.
no charge for the
Mm-mm.
birth of your knowledge, for the
And the
cost
cost
of your
of your
college,
college, no
no charge. Okay,
charge.
the real cost of Lolo loving is no charge. For
Mm-mm.
the
You know what?
9 months she sat up with you, looking at you drink Taylor Port and get sleepy, no charge. Okay? For the time she heard Michael Jackson say that you tried to touch me and she tried to talk loud so nobody would hear him, no charge. Okay? Okay? Okay, go
No,
ahead.
you know what song came to mind? The Spinners. It
Which one?
takes a fool to learn that love don't love nobody. Hmm. That's what song came to my mind.
Okay,
So
well, no
Lemon
charge
dropped in
came
her
to my
chat.
mind that she ain't been charging. Okay, go ahead.
So Lemon dropped up on her, came up on her panel, and I told Lolo,
Only
"You
to
have."
say, only to save face. Only to save face. Go ahead.
So what I said to Lolo is, you have to learn that nobody's feelings is more important than yours. You're always saying that you love like everybody. I said, no, the Bible says that you are supposed to love everybody, not like, love. That's but God's commands that you love everybody. You don't have to like their ways, but you do have to love them. I said, how I see you getting it twisted is this man telling you last night, you asked him, did he want you to drop? And he said, yeah. And then I said, the thing is he's done this more than one time. And you're saying that you first it was I'm only gonna be in the chat. Then it was I'm gonna go up on the panel. My whole thing is if you like the abusive, the verbal abusive treatment that he's giving you, if you like it, then I love it.
Well, she's the first lady. She's the first lady, honey. You don't see her with her handkerchief, her lap handkerchief on there, honey, with her legs crossed at the
Baby, she been
ankle.
replaced. Don't y'all see
They
that?
said she's the first lady, honey. She
She's
ain't
been
leaving the she's
replaced. You're
not
not
leaving the first
listening.
cathedral of confusion, chaos, and cutting up. She ain't leaving that.
She's been replaced.
Who replaced her?
Yeah, okay. Y'all don't look at the show.
Did she wait audio Paul?
Yeah.
Mm.
She's been
Another
replaced.
man is eating my time. Another man is loving mine. Okay. Lolo, lemon want hairy legs. He don't want nothing shaved. Ooh, Jesus. My
But wait
God,
a minute.
today.
When Sir King played that live back on his live earlier, it was so funny. The thing that I told her was your content, whether you want to be content or not, because you bust out and cried. Everybody's want to be. I said you just like J Rock was yesterday when he hit Thais panel. The same way when he hit Thais panel when he was threatening him, it's the same way today. Everybody is going to be talking about you. The only difference is Lemon is trying to, from what I saw, he's trying to say that you know, it's not gonna happen again. He was frustrated. But what does Lolo have to do with your frustrations? It was like I didn't understand that. I really didn't.
What is an excuse? And the lemon that's gonna go with it. The lemon that's in the South is gonna go. Somebody said I told Lolo about those panels last September, so I would not pray. Somebody said I already done told her.
But we
But that's
told
the
her
fact.
to stop eating those. Listen. Just because you see somebody else do something and it doesn't affect their body the way it does yours, it doesn't mean that you should turn around and do it. If eating edibles causes you to not remember stuff, then maybe you shouldn't eat edibles. Maybe you shouldn't vape indica and sativa because it causes you not to remember things. You got a whole panel full of people telling her last night what was being said, and she didn't even seem like like she was in the same conversation or on the panel. It was
Mm,
just like that's why I had to tell her. My 30-year-old and my 24-year-old do not talk to me like Lemon does. She said, my sons don't either. Right. But then you carry them and they
mm,
can't disrespect you like that, but you let a stranger. She said, Lemon is my friend. No, 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 no. What you need to do is y'all need to define the definition of a friend. Because what I see, that's not friendship. I don't care if they're in the bushes
Lord,
listening.
somebody said lemon can't. Now this is somebody put this in the back chat. I'm just reading the back chat. This is alleged. Somebody put in the back chat. Lemon can't stand her, and I'm okay with it for her to send the money cold, send her to him. It's some cultish-ish pastor, and at some point we have to look at Lolo. She likes the benefits that come with being around him, and we keep him in line by treating her like victim and not willing participant.
So
Okay.
what they're saying is Lolo got sent a cash app. That's what they're saying. For
hmm
being cussed out. That's what they're saying. That's what they're
Uh,
saying. They said
But
that
they said
earlier.
that, didn't they say that she gave some of it to Lemon?
No, they're saying, listen, this is what was said earlier. I believe it was on YTC's. They were saying that she got sent a cash app today. I don't know. The cash app wasn't yesterday.
Well, who
I
the
don't know
cash
whether
app came
here's
from?
here's the whole thing. I don't they're
Who? What
saying some
question? Who the cash app came from?
They said Resto. I don't know.
Okay.
But the point is if you will allow somebody to send you a cash app after you got cussed out, then why are you going to go back today for that same treatment? See, that's why they say she's a glutton for punishment, is because this is not the first time that Lemon has disrespected her. I told you she fell out with one of her mods over the way that he was talking to her.
Mm, mm, mm,
But
mm.
you made a whole live, and then he comes. This is the same thing he did before when he disrespected her. He came to
Mm.
her live and talking about, I'm not going to do it again. And here's the whole thing: if you have to drink to tell somebody how you feel,
Lord, Big Damone said Lolo made $50 and sent 35 to Lemon and then got cussed out. Child, Big Damone. Tell it, Big.
that's
Tell it,
that's
Big.
true. That's true.
Oh
You
my God.
you must be didn't hear what I
Oh my
asked her.
goodness.
You must be didn't hear me ask her. I asked her if he just paid over $3,000 out for the competition that he just had. What makes you think that he don't have money to buy headphones? Like y'all be spending money on him like this man ain't showed y'all that he got 12, 13,000 in his cash app. Like I I
Ain't that
going to
some?
take
Ain't that some of that? Then they get mad because they perceive or assume that somebody sent me money for a water heater and get mad at me. But yet, child, bye. Y'all better leave me the hell alone.
But that
If
sounded
y'all
corny
wanna,
though. Somebody
child,
gave her $50 and you're going to take money out of your pocket to give to him for him to get headphones when he just spent $3,000 on a talent competition. Make that make sense. It's not me that's looking at it. It's you
child.
that's doing it.
Oh Jesus,
It
oh
looked like he
Jesus.
playing the hell out of you. No, so
Mm.
this is how the story was. Lolo had an extra set of headphones. She was supposed to send them to Lemon. Now, I don't think that
So
Lemon
no,
gave
call
her.
the Cash App and she used it for headphones. Yes, it was yesterday. Cole said it and listened to the light.
Okay,
Ah, Lolo girl,
okay,
you need to lay down, honey.
no, let me go
Lord
back.
Jesus.
No. It was either 3 or 4 months ago. Lolo got an extra set of headphones. She was supposed to send those headphones to Lemon. I don't think that Lemon ever gave her his address. Fine. He just spent 3,000 on a talent competition. You don't think he could buy his own headphones? Fine. So she got $50 yesterday. What's she gonna do? She gonna take money out of her pocket to send him money for him to order those same headphones. That's what I'm talking about, Lolo. You break off. You taking money out of your pocket for him when this man just spent $3,000 on a competition. We're not looking at the same picture. You care
Mm.
more about him. You can't be a friend of somebody when you're the only friend. Y'all don't have a
Girl, I
friendship.
wish you would send me $50 and I send somebody 35. Hell no, I'll send you 10 maybe.
So that
But
so
hell
that
no, not
means
no 35. Sure.
that
I
means
have not heard. I have not heard Castro new song, Angelica. Angelica, come up here and talk about the new song. Go ahead.
so the issue is Lemon's mom came in yesterday. That I forgot to mention that. Lemon's mom came in while he was doing a live yesterday. His mom said, I know
Mm.
you did not let this dog SHI and urinate on the floor. If you don't get up and
Oh
clean it up
Jesus!
now, I'm gonna put your nose in it. She ain't saying I'm gonna put the dog's nose in it. She said I'm gonna put your nose in it. Now
Now,
my whole
did you
thing
heard
is
that? You heard that though? What you heard that?
that's what his mom listen, he was live. His mom came in.
Lemon. Oh my God! Now let me tell you something. You know that's a damn shame when the dog is shitting on the floor and you can't get up off of YouTube to. Oh Jesus! And Lemon
No,
Mama, what's wrong with you? Oh Jesus! The dog pooping on the floor. This is
his
why.
mom
See,
be
this is
at
why I
work.
don't eat over there. This is why I don't eat everybody house. This is why I don't eat everybody house. I know his mama be at work. I know his mama be at work. But that's why you should be taking care of the dog. The
Here's the
dog
whole
pooping and
issue.
pissing.
If
Maybe
he
they
home,
piss.
if
Oh
he's
my God!
home
I hope they.
all day.
I hope they have no carpet on the floors. I hope these
But
was
here's the whole
tile
thing though.
floors.
What people don't understand about dogs is dogs need to be walked at least 2, 3, 4 times. Depends on how big the dog is and how much the dog eat. You gotta walk them a lot. You gotta walk them a lot. So a lot of times when people be thinking the dog be
Shot
barking,
into
no,
the
the
house
dog gotta
looking
go to
like
the
Boo Boo and
bathroom.
Pee Pee, girl.
The dog gotta go to the
Lord
bathroom.
Jesus. Lord Jesus, keep me near the cross.
I mean, his live
My
got real
God.
colorful. His live got real colorful yesterday. While he up there not wanting to give, evidently, I mean, if y'all can read between the lines, if Lolo said, I have some headphones for you, then why wouldn't you give her your address so that she could send it to you? No, what she does is she takes the $50 that was given to her, and I'm gonna give this to ma'am. Are you watching the same channel that I'm watching? This man just spent $3,000 on a talent competition, and you earn about 35 for headphones. Y'all priorities be in the wrong place.
Mm. So I think this is audio, what? Audio Pope? Yes, sir.
Hey, what's going on, Jay Wilson?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I've seen you talking about me in the chats and stuff. I just got a question for you.
Oh, you
Did
need
you
to speak
use
up. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Go ahead.
you
What was that
can you
again?
hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Mm-hmm.
So I've seen you talking about me in chats and stuff here and there, making your little jokes. I just had a question for you. Did you use your water pick and your toothbrush today? Because word on the street is your breath smells like shit. So I just want to know if you
Okay,
used it.
that's what you wanted today,
I
son.
just
That's
wanted
what
to
you
add,
wanted.
yeah, it's a serious
I mean,
question.
because we actually see you over there defending this man. But if you want to be
Oh,
his
I'm not
little man,
defending
then do what
nothing.
you got to
I
do.
just can
So
you
at
answer
the
the
end of the day,
question?
don't come over here trying to clout chase, sir. We were doing
I'm not
fine, so
cloud
you can
chasing.
either
It's
have
a
a
real question.
conversation with
It's,
because at the end of the day, I don't know you. I don't speak to you. So don't worry about my
you're in
breath.
the
I'm good.
chats. You're in the chats.
Don't worry about my breath. Get a house of your own. Get a home. Stop
But
living
why
with
are
your
you in the
mama.
chat saying my
Nobody,
name and
nobody
stuff
who
if you
lives
don't
with
know
their
me?
mama and nobody, you're not gonna
Oh,
disrespect
that's
me.
all you got?
So,
That's all you
so
got?
get your own place, son. Get your own place.
Don't call
Get
me
your own
son,
place. And
because you don't
also
have
too,
any
go
kids.
go
You don't have
find
any,
go
like, come
find
on.
a way, go find a way to get your channel built up instead of trying to
My
get on
channel
people
is
and to be
building
sexy.
up. I'm
Go
just
ahead. Well, go
wondering
build
why
it. Well,
you're
then get the
talking
hell
about
on.
me.
Then get the
Why
hell
are you
on there.
talking
Then get
about
the
me in
hell on.
chats if you
Cause
don't
I
know
can.
me?
This is my platform, nigga. You talked about me, so shut the hell
I
up.
don't
Stop
talk
being a
about
punk.
you.
Being the V sector, boy. Being
I
the
don't
V
even talk
sector.
about
Okay,
you,
so
punk
what you
ass
gonna do?
nigga.
What you gonna do? What you gonna
Talking
do?
about
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Because obviously you have an issue when them two stale lesbians came up there to find you. You was nowhere to be found, and then wanted to talk mess. Bitch, get out my face. You better go
I'm
on
just
somewhere
gonna
to play.
ask if you
Bitch, get
brush your
out of
teeth
my face.
today.
Bitch,
I'm just gonna ask if you
bitch,
brush your teeth today.
my
That's all.
bitch,
You
get out
punk
my
motherfucker.
face, bitch, and go over there and handle them women running from two damn stud lesbians. What the hell is wrong with you? Bitch, get out my face trying to what the hell? You don't got that kind of you don't got that kind of stamina. Who the hell fight with? So don't find them stud lesbians who act
I
they was
think he heard.
in don't come
I
over
think
here.
he heard Tracy. I think he heard Tracy say that. And listen, on Mad Day, everybody brush stinks, so that's not even a flex.
Everybody breath back. I tell you what, them lesbians drove up and pulled up. He was nowhere to be found. Don't be trying to come over here.
What happened to your sound?
I mean, I just pulled in the garage.
Okay.
Oh, did somebody send the cash out? Hold on. Oh, come on, Mama D.
Okay, Pastor just pulled up in his garage. He will be back with us very shortly.
Give it up for Mama D for sending that old nasty piece of coin. Come on, Mama D. Okay, because my money ain't in transit, Mama D. Come on, Mama D. My money ain't in transit, Mama D. Anyway, I don't know who this audio hope is. Don't think you're going to come over to my channel trying to show out, because I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. Now, you come over here, you going to come over here with respect. Not because your little boyfriend sent you over here. and you fight for your little boy.
So Diva, I mean,
Go ahead.
so while Lolo is having this multi-panel conversation, she's expanded her panel, by the way. So
Mm-hmm.
Lolo now has the Supreme package from StreamYard, which I think if you have the big package, you can have 15 people up there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Diva comes up there and Diva says that um she's going to release information that she has on binary. Now binary, I don't know if you're in the clouds and I don't know if you're listening, but here's the whole thing, binary. I don't know if you are aware of this. I am aware of this. Anytime somebody releases public, I went through something like this when my son's father was alive. So I can tell you something that I know, and that is this. Anytime somebody releases information about you that was not necessarily found, you do have a recourse of action. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going this, you do. Because she's saying that it's public information. Okay, you can go look on public information could be you going to the funeral home, typing in my
Hmm.
son's
What's up,
father's
brother Jay?
funeral, and
What's up, Tim?
you being able to look at it.
Now, Miss Catherine,
What?
I ain't mean to interrupt you. Now you know. Now you're bringing up Diva, and she
No,
didn't
no, no,
tell
no,
you
no, no,
nothing.
no. That's not what I'm talking about. Because I don't know if you heard the whole thing. See, what I said was, I said Lolo was having her panel, and Diva came up there, and we were talking about what happened to Lolo. And Diva came up there to say that she was getting ready to release information about binary. I didn't say anything about Diva. What I said to binary is he has a way to protect himself. It's not about Diva. It's not. And it doesn't see the thing that people don't really understand is it really doesn't matter if anybody releases your whole life story. It's irrelevant. And I'm gonna tell you why. It's irrelevant because if you're not the person, it really doesn't do any harm. It doesn't. It doesn't matter if they have a criminal background. It doesn't matter if their credit is messed up. It doesn't matter if they have 25 evictions. What does that really do to somebody if you release that about them? It doesn't do anything. I'm telling you that it doesn't.
So,
It
so can
doesn't.
I? So can I be honest with you about something? Can I give
Go-
you some real advice?
Sure.
I would leave this alone and let him deal with that.
Okay. No, I wasn't saying. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I wasn't saying that to say that I'm defending binary. That's not what I'm saying. I was saying that Lolo was having a conversation and Diva came up and announced that. That's all I was saying. I wasn't protecting, defending. I wasn't doing any of that. That's not what
Mhm.
this is about. Because for some reason, people in the beef sector, they seem to think that when they get mad at people, this is how they respond. And I don't know why they respond like that because I go to other people's chats. I was in Ty's chat yesterday. People that really get mad at people, they don't really do this. Seriously, I'm not dragging anybody or saying. I'm
But
saying
I do.
okay,
I would dox your drawers off
but
in two
what I'm
point three
saying is
seconds.
when you tell what I'm saying is whatever anybody could say about anybody, whether they've been evicted, they have a criminal background, they got evictions, it doesn't, Pastor. If somebody said right now that you went to Temple College here in Philadelphia, what does that do for you?
He
Are you there?
all we saying is it don't concern us. So we if it don't concern me, I'm not doing no commentary on it because it's not my business. I mean, I don't
I
know
mean, well, here's the
what
whole
they
thing. She
did.
brought it. She brought it to Lolo's chat. We weren't talking a panel. We weren't talking about binary. I'm telling you that we were talking about Lemon disrespecting Lolo yesterday. That was the live. We were not talking about
I,
binary at all.
no, I'm just saying. I know Diva. I like me some Diva.
Okay.
When the beef sector turned their back on me and they didn't rock with me like that, Diva was the one that started supporting me and started going off on people for me. And sometimes she don't be messing with people. People just be messing with her. And if you fooling with somebody that she cool with and that she care about, then she'll come out here and handle you. That's just how she is.
Okay. But I don't
Yeah,
know if you
she
heard.
homeless.
Did
She
you
ain't,
just
you know,
hear
she all
Lolo's
right.
live?
No, I didn't hear it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
love me some diva. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna hold you.
Okay. It's not that I don't like Diva. I mean, I feel as though that in a war there will always be casualties, and just like in a war, just like when my son told me he was going in the Air Force, the thing that I said to my son is, I don't want you to go in the Air Force because sometimes when people go to war, innocent people get killed, and I've met service people, so that's why I'm saying in a war there will always be casualties, and sometimes innocent people that are bystanders get
Hmm.
killed, get hurt, and they're not the intended target.
Target.
That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
I
they in
see
the
that a lot in
Diva
the
and
video.
Binary in the chat. I didn't see that. What's up, Diva? What's up, Binary?
Well, I just think it's very interesting, like I said, that Lolo came over to Binary and see y'all left that little piece out that Lemon gave
It
Tracy
wa-
some money because he
no,
was
we didn't. We
defending her.
told you that. No, we didn't. We told you that this morning when we came. See, that means you wasn't listening. We did say that Lemon cash apped Tracy because he said to Tracy, "You protected me when
So what does
Binary
that
was."
say, Catherine? So
Love you
what does that
too.
say? So that's what that said. So again, obviously, indirectly, you're saying that Lolo didn't. He didn't have to come out and say
Well, here's
it,
the whole thing.
but indirectly, he did. But my thing is
But
this:
is it
Lolo
her
should be
job
able to
to though?
go.
Is it her job to protect a grown ass
Of
over
course,
30 something
but
year old man?
obviously, it must have been because he gave Tracy the money. I mean, that's what I'm saying. But
Right in
Lolo,
front of
like
her.
you said, Lolo should be able to go where she wants to. And then that was an important piece because I'm like, nobody ain't going after nobody because they irritating them and they just tell them to shut up. So when y'all
But
told
you
me
took
that,
the
it told me everything that I
$50.
needed to know.
But Pastor, you took the $50 that was given to you, and then pay attention to that. You took the $50 that was given to you, and then you gave some of it to Lemon.
Well, Binary, you are very smart, Binary. And I think you're very smart, even
He's
though these people are
strategic.
hating on you, because at the end of the day, everybody's sitting up on Lemon's panel and they don't have nothing until Mad Day or Lemon says something. And it takes something like this to get people packed up in the Lolo channel. I done been on Lolo channel when she's driving and nobody don't go over there. But all of a sudden, because Lemon told her to shut up, she's over there, and it's just crazy to me. But again, long as she want to be the first lady over there and put the shawl on her legs, then that's what she's gonna do. But I'm not mad at you, Binary. At least you got some money for hosting the talent show, and now your numbers are looking good. Hopefully, you can maintain those. Because at the end of the day, you don't need to be over there because again, there is a time expiration over there. And either you're gonna learn how
Yep.
to get on and jump off, or you're gonna stay on and then you're gonna die. Let me say
Yep.
this, you all. I lived in a state, it was a dead state. I saw people leave and go to a vibrant city and come back to that place and die. And I had to say to myself, your expiration date here is over. Because if you stay here, you're gonna be stagnant. It's a time to go places, to leap and go on to the next place. And you can say whatever you want about Binary. At least he was smart enough to jump in and do what he had to do. Like I said, he ain't beef sector, so he really didn't get a chance over here because at the end of the day, if you would have said something smart to me, it would have been over. Everybody has their day. Everybody has how they deal with stuff. But the bottom line is he was strategic, and Lemon, this is what you get. This is what you get for being a foreign missionary and going over there to foreign places, and now you get exactly what you wanted, and now you lost what you had. So it is what it is. I don't look. It ain't no victims. It's volunteers. No
Right,
victims.
but
Volunteers.
Pastor, anytime you
Volunteers.
listen,
And
you
Binary was real loyal to Lemon. He was very loyal to Lemon.
Let me tell you
he
something. I
was.
don't care. Let me say this. I don't care if Binary drug. Baby, I'm making my coin. Do you care? See, that's y'all problem. Y'all really care and give a damn what people actually think. Who gives a damn? I don't know Binary. Binary don't pay no mortgage here. So why the hell am I worried about it? We 1099s. We
Mm.
1099s. And that's what Lolo need to know. You ain't nothing but a 1099.
She
That man
keeps
told you
saying
to shut up.
she
Baby,
keeps saying they're friends. That's what she said. That's what
ain't no friends.
when she just did her
I
live
know
just now.
Binary two-faced it. I know he two-faced it.
She
I
said
know
there.
exactly what he is. Hold on for a minute, Catherine. I ain't telling you to shut up or nothing. But hold on for a
No, but
minute.
wait, Binary just gave you your props the other day.
Yeah, but my thing is this though. I know he two-faced it, but he ain't no two-faced than Queen Tulsa. Hello, or any other of these people. But they come on and click on the link. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. It's about business, y'all. It ain't about no personal feeling and all of that. Ooh, I almost said the F word. Forget that. Care about that. Who is this?
Oh, it almost
I
slipped
don't know
out.
who this is. Hold on. It almost slipped out, but people up there taking stuff seriously. That's why I can't understand why Lemon Boyfriend coming over here trying to come for me. Hello?
What? Oh, that's
Hello,
probably him right
hello.
there.
Who is this?
Oh, I just got a quick message for both, but because she had an issue the other night.
Oh,
Kath,
Jesus.
That's Rico.
Catherine, I'm gonna tell you, bitch. I can say
You
whatever
don't
the
have
fuck.
nothing to tell me. You don't
I
have
call you
any.
a bald
You
headed
don't
ass
have
nappy
anything to tell me when you
bitch.
had pictures of babies hanging in nooses. You don't have
Huh?
nothing to tell me.
On a new
Now
bitch,
let's talk about that. Let's talk
bitch,
about how you had pictures of babies
bitch,
in
bitch,
nooses. You ain't got shit to tell me. Because nobody
bitch.
on
You a
YouTube could
motherfucker,
ever say that I did nothing like that.
bitch.
But how
It
about
was
you?
that I had on a
Oh, that's
motherfucking
what
new
I
bitch.
thought. No,
Correct, bitch.
you had pictures of babies with nooses around their necks.
Pictures, bitch.
Okay,
So
that's
you're
what
not
I thought.
lying, did you?
That's yes, you did. They said that you did. And somebody
Bitch,
actually
yes,
didn't
that
even want you on their panel because
it,
you had
it
that. You
wasn't no
had that. So what are you talking about? What are we
bitch.
talking about here?
Well, I'm
But yet you
talking
hit the
about you.
panel and address me. You don't got
Well,
shit to
you a
say to me.
motherfucking
You
damn bitch.
don't have nothing to say to me.
Well, I'm saying what the fuck I'm saying to you, you bald
You
head
ain't saying
bitch. Go get some
nothing. You're not saying anything. You're a racist. Now next,
I'll be
you
a
don't like
racist
black
towards you,
people.
bitch. That
Now
old
next,
bitch. I don't
you
like
don't
black
like
ghetto bitches
black
like you,
people.
bitch.
Now next, you
Ghetto
don't
scum
like
of an
black
ass like
people. You don't like
certain
black
black people
people.
I like and
Now
I don't like
next,
your type, bitch.
you're the same person that sent that fake email in
Bitch,
Vivian's name.
I
Now
send you
next, do I need
oh
to go
bitch, that's a
on?
motherfucking so
Do I
bitch. Keep
need to go
motherfucking going,
on?
bitch. Keep going
Oh,
on, bitch.
okay. That's
And
what
I'm a
I thought. You're the
oh,
same
bitch.
person
What
that
the fuck?
sent that fake
What
email
the fuck?
that was
What
concerning Jay Wilson. Do I need to go on?
the fuck I
Okay,
did,
because
bitch?
I
What
can.
to do with
Because
you,
I
bitch?
can.
Fuck that have to do with you.
Okay? Right. You were sending fake
Bitch,
emails. Now say that you
oh,
wasn't.
you better take
Okay.
your black
All
the
right. You
fuck
were sending fake emails asking for people's social security
with the
numbers.
same
Do I
movement.
need to go on?
You go on, and I'ma drop
Okay,
the fuck
yeah.
to
Do
you,
I
bitch.
need to go on? Cause I don't do stuff like that. And then go get up on somebody's panel and think you gonna check me? I think you better shut the hell up. Sorry, Jay Wilson.
Don't apologize to me. Sometimes it be that way.
No, because he came up here with the wrong we wasn't even talking about Rico. So how dare he come up here and start check was we talking about him or were we talking about Lolo?
No, we were talking about Lolo, I think.
We were
Yeah,
talking about
we definitely
what
talking about
happened
Lolo.
between Lolo and Limit. And what I told you was I said that Lolo took her $50. I went back. The story was Lolo bought a set of headphones. She had an extra set. She was going to send Lemon the extra set. Okay. She never got his address. However it went, she never sent it. So she decided that when she got the extra money yesterday, she was gonna give him 35 of it so that
Hey,
he could get
Dr.
some
Lashanya.
headphones, right? So
Mm-hmm.
that got brought back to him last night. Okay, so that's when you said that we didn't tell you. We told you that earlier, but I think that you
But
glossed
can I
over.
say this though? If she wants to do that, she can do it. My thing is, don't get mad when people talk about it. The man actually
Mm-hmm.
told you to shut up. The
Hey,
man
Trust Lady.
actually he told you to shut up. He disrespected you. He gave you a half-ass apology. You sitting there still standing there, and Lolo, you look crazy. And the sad part about it again, Binary leaves when Binary needs to leave, and you don't know when to leave because y'all sitting there thinking y'all gonna get props, and the only reason why people in your channel now because it's something that he said to you. but Lemon don't be transferring and telling people to come over there. I can't. I come over there more than Lemon come over there, and you ain't even a rider or live. You a Lemonette, sourpuss, whatever. You go over there. But
Who?
baby, if you want to do that, do what you want to do, Lolo. I like Lolo. I really
I,
do like
I
Sourpuss.
Lolo.
do, but I'm not gonna take no
I
fifty
just
dollars that
can't.
I'm not gonna take no
But
fifty
anyway, but
dollars
like
that
I said, if
somebody
that's
gave
what you
me.
want to do, but people gonna talk
Mm-mm.
about it. I mean, they already talking about my water heater, and then they say my little man got an eviction and all of this kind of stuff. Hey, D Miss O and everything. And then they
What's
say
up, Demon
binary
Toe?
talking about me, and then oh my God, everybody just talking about me. I'm telling you, it's really bad. But yeah, but I know binary talk about people. He part Asian. He can't help it. They don't like black people that much either. So that's
And
the
then
Asian part talking about it. But it's
and
all good.
the way that he told her to shut up, boy, that was
Mm,
aggressive.
mm, mm, mm.
That was
But
aggressive.
that's how he does. That's how he does, though. But
But when he came back today, when he hit her panel to not too long ago, the thing that he got me was when he said, she said, well,
Lemon good. Oh, okay, they good this time again. This is the fifth time they've been good. Okay,
what she
this is the
said
fifth
was
time they be
if
good.
he
Okay.
does this to her again, she's going to not hit his panel anymore. I'm like, so
Oh
Jay
Lord,
Dunn
Lord.
told her she
Okay.
don't believe that. Jay Dunn said, no,
Hmm.
you ain't telling the
Okay.
truth. Jay Dunn
All
told her. She
right.
said, I don't
All
believe that.
right. God bless her. Okay. All
Shit, he
righty.
said, do you wanna fucking go? Do you want I said, oh hell no. So he was gonna
Binary has
drag
no
her.
other choice to embrace his black side because binary, you know what? Yeah. Anyway, binary is really interesting individual, but again, I ain't mad at him if he can be smart enough and strategic enough to get on Lemon's panel, host his show, and then leave. Now Lemon is calling him his number one op. It's just like that Trump Elon Musk thing.
I
It's
thought
just
I was
giving
his
very
number
much
one
Trump
op.
Elon Musk, huh?
I thought I was his wait, so you say his man came over his boyfriend came over here?
Well, audio file, audio cassette player, whatever, and then he tried to.
Audio Pope hit the panel and told
Yeah.
Pastor,
He
did
told me
his
my breath stank. And I said, well, I never talked to you, but I said, you need to get out your mama house. And I said, and you giving me all this smoke, but you ain't had nothing for them stud lesbians that was looking for you. Baby,
Yeah.
I don't let that man got problems. That's Lemon's boo. So I'm gonna let them hang out with each other. No, I don't want you to say nothing about me. Get out your mama house.
Fighting for another man. I never seen nothing like that
Mm,
before.
well,
he
Straight men
he
do nothing like that.
he jumped up on the panel last night when the lady, her name was either Simply Success or
I saw
it
that
was.
that was disrespectful.
He
Very.
jumped up on the
mhm.
lemon, let him come up there. Right now, listen. If it was supposed to be between him and Lola, okay.
Now,
First,
Binary, thank you for that membership, but you can't buy no influence over here, okay? Just because you're a little mixed with Asian and stuff, you can't be buying no membership over here and think you got some influence. But I appreciate it. But I just want you to know, because you ain't sneaky like that over here, okay? Because we seen you at the door. But anyway, thank you for the membership, though.
I mean, today Lolo went live. She got some she got a $50 super chat. She
Hmm.
got a couple $5 super chat. So, I mean, but the point is that she had to go live to get that.
Fake
When
love.
she when she
It's
when
fake
she
love.
huh?
It's fake love for them to
It
cover up the
wasn't it
fact that
wasn't
Lemon
it
did that.
wasn't from Lemon though. It wasn't from Lemon. It was from
It was the Lemonettes.
Man.
Oh, the slow one. Okay. Yeah.
Man sent her a $50 super chat. But the point is that it had that not would have happened yesterday, she probably wouldn't have went live today.
Hmm.
But the
Fake
point
love.
is but the point is, what this reminds me of, Pastor, and you might not agree with me. J Rock and Bishop Matthews.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you
Yeah, it's
why.
very interesting. Please do not, because I can't compete with Grand Canyon, honey. That's a deep canyon, honey. I can't compete with Grand Canyon, baby. I can't. I can't. That's a deep education. When you get an education from Grand Canyon, that's deep. Okay, because the canyon goes deep. Okay,
Hold on,
I mean
y'all.
they
Hold
named
on.
that school after a national treasure. Okay, I can't touch that Grand Canyon, Yollywood. Okay, mm-mm. But that's creme de la creme, okay? That's creme de la creme, okay? It's a research one school, baby. You can't touch that Grand Canyon. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm
See,
sorry
see,
about that.
see, Pastor, look at how J Rock last week, it might have been Thursday or Friday. He said, I'm gonna wear rainbow colors and I'm gonna go to his church. Now, this is exactly what I said. You know
Mm.
them down south
Why you
beliefs.
leaving? Hold on. Don't leave, girl. I want you to be in a good mood because you know we can't. D Miss, oh no. D Miss, oh no. We can't compete against Grand Canyon, honey. That's the premier school. Move over, Pepperdine. Stanford don't have nothing on this. Okay, UCLA, UC Berkeley. Mm-mm, mm-mm. That is the premier school in the West. Okay, it is Grand Canyon. Okay, baby. Okay. Mm-mm. Can't touch it.
Pastor, he said he was gonna wear stripes and
Mm-hmm.
go to church, go to his church on Sunday and say he's in the community. Now, this is what I said. I said it right in the chat. My mom is from South. My mom is from down south. Those down south cops will lock you up for playing in a church. That this ain't Philly. Don't play them type games, right? Fine. Sam Franklin let him preach at her pulpit on Sunday. I don't know if he preached in his, but I know he
Catherine,
preached
who
in.
these people, Catherine? Because I don't even know half of these
You
people,
don't know who
Catherine.
Sam Franklin is?
Catherine, I don't know half of these people. Now I know
Well,
about that Jay. What's his name is?
J Rock.
Yeah, because I just knew about him, but I don't know.
J Rock has been banned from Sam Franklin's church. That was his
Okay, I don't
pastor.
know who Sam Franklin is,
She's a
but
female.
okay, I don't even know who she is. See, I
But
thought it was
the
a he.
No, no, no. But the point is that I'm trying to make is this Lemon situation and Lolo situation. It reminds me of J Rock and the Bishop. I'm gonna tell you why. There's something that J Rock wanted, he didn't get, right? And now what he's doing panel tours. And I'm not saying that Lolo's doing panel tours because she's not. She was on her own live. But it's the scenario of what's going on about it. It has the same type of demographic. Like if you go back and you look at Demario's live from yesterday, this looks the same exact
Well,
way.
I'm gonna let Lolo do what she want. Lolo, let me tell you something, girl. I ain't mad at you. If you want to be friends, be friends. If you like this kind of stuff, if do what you got to do, Lolo. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't like that man saying to you, "Shut up," because that was kind of rude. And then people up there trying to act like
It was
he
normal
didn't
and it
say
wasn't.
it and it wasn't normal. And then blame it on the alcohol. He's stressed. Everybody's stressed. Everybody's stressed. So what was, yeah.
But when you said, but that's why I had to tell her. She's talking about he has a lot on him. I said, Lolo, no, you have a lot on you. You're the one that's taking care of a mother, being your mother's caretaker. When you're taking care of a
But
whole
this is
nother
the thing,
person,
Catherine. You said that, but that see, I get that. But when you let the dog boo boo and pee pee on the floor, and your mama come home and she cussing you out because it's dog poop and pee on the floor, your priorities are not in the
but
right
wait a
place.
minute. Why would we
Something is
think that he's
wrong.
properly walking the dog when he's on live for 8 or 9
Girl, you talking
hours?
about walking the dog. I'm talking about boo boo and pee pee
Right. That listen to what I
all up on
said.
the floor.
How can we think that he's properly walking the dog when
But
he
how,
used
how
eight,
could you
nine,
stay in
ten?
that house and didn't smell that? That means you used to smelling stuff like that. And it's nasty. Ooh. I
Don't people
mean,
usually don't people that have dogs, don't people that have dogs have to walk their dogs 2 and 3 and 4 times a day?
well, you can walk your dog a day or two, you know what I'm saying? And then if you got a backyard, they can play in the backyard and stuff. But it's the boo boo and the pee pee for me. And you sat there and you didn't smell it. It ain't like that lemon live in a 3,000 square, 4,000 square foot home. I mean, it ain't nothing but a little 2 bedroom apartment. And let me tell you something. If a dog boo boo, you mean you don't smell that?
It's about the
Oh,
size of
somebody
my
said go to the 6 hour. Okay, is it which one is it? Is it the most recent one?
yes,
So
yes,
it's six
yes.
hours, 7 minutes. You know I'm getting ready to go over there and listen now. Hold on.
Jay Wilson will be right back. Pastor Wilson has stepped away from his live. He will return shortly.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is it Taylor Port Tuesday? Because I don't see it. I don't see it. Let me see. Hold on.
Did he take it down?
No, I'm trying to. It was
Because he was
last
live.
night.
He was last night was I forget what the title of it was last night, but he was live last night. That's where he cussed out Lolo. Unless he
No,
took it
but I'm
down.
trying to figure out what is this. You said the 6 hour and 27 minute mark. What is the title? Give me the title. Somebody
The
give me
title
the
of his
title.
live from last night.
What's the title?
Which one? Which one do you see his
The
last
one, the
live with?
one, the boo boo one. The with the boo boo. Moving right along. That's the title
Yes,
of it.
yes,
Okay.
that's the
All right.
title.
Let me
Come right
find
along.
that baby. Oh,
Jay Wilson has stepped away from his live right now. He will be back momentarily. Jay Wilson stepped away from his platform. He will return momentarily. Jay Wilson has stepped away from his panel. He will be back momentarily. Thank you.
He had to shampoo his carpet.
Yeah, did you hear that? His mom was like, if you don't clean that up, I'm gonna stick your nose in it.
Oh my God. He had to shampoo your carpet.
That means the dog is pooping on the carpet.
Jesus. Then it's carpet. That's why I don't get it's carpet. Ooh, that's going ooh, Jesus. And then y'all be wiping, y'all be walking barefoot on it and stuff. Oh my God, today. Ooh, not boo boo on the carpet.
Why
Ooh,
is he not walking the dog when the dog needs to go? Because dogs will tell you
mm,
they're not cats. They will come and tell you when they have to go to the bathroom. So why is he not walking the dog when the dog has to go poop?
oh, that's a mess. Ooh, that's a mess. Literally. Even oh, what's wrong with the girls? The girls are not well. The girls are not well. And then his mama made him clean it up because he was out there for a long time. I mean, is this person? I mean, how old is Lemon? Lemon, not like he 15 years old and in high school.
No, Lemon is like 32, about to be
Oh my
33 or
God! And you
something.
live
He's
with your
not.
mama. Oh my God! And then, oh my God, let me tell you something. I wish I would come in a house and it is dog-ish on my carpet and you up on some YouTube, you will be finding a new place. Do you understand me? A new place. I done worked them 8-hour shifts, sometimes 12-hour shifts. And then,
But you on YouTube and the dog done poop and peed on the carpet though, not the
oh
floor,
my
the carpet.
God.
Carpet
Oh
means
my
you know
God.
how hard it is to get poop out of a
I mean,
carpet.
first of all,
Come
I
on,
can see
man.
if it was hardwood floors,
But it wasn't. It was
but
carpet.
it was carpet.
Lemon said it
Which
didn't happen.
Well,
so
his
his mom
mama said
lying,
something
huh?
different.
No, his mom came in the house screaming, the Miss O.
Right, and I didn't never hit a minute mark. I gotta go listen to the minute mark
Let
they gave out. But
me
Lemon
go
said
here one more
that
time. I'll
it
be
didn't
right
happen.
back.
I don't know. I just know it's Snoops, and then there's somewhere. Oh, at Lolo's, he kept saying it didn't happen. But then every time he was getting ready to tell the story, somebody was starting talking and kind of cut it off. So I don't know if he's gonna address it over there. I had to go over there just to tell Ghetto something or whatever.
So
But
his mother lying, huh? So his
well, I
listen,
don't know
he
how he's finna explain it. That's I mean, if she said that, that's what I mean. I don't know
I,
what he
I
finna
mean
say.
it wasn't what you call it. His mom actually walked in the house.
Right, everybody said the same thing you said. Yeah.
His mom came in there and was like, I know you ain't. She was like, if you don't clean it up, I'm gonna put your nose in it. Nose in it?
No, she
No.
said when she got up there, because we told Laura to do what she want to do. I mean, ultimately she grown, and when she got up there, she said, "I know a lot of people gonna be mad at me," and I said, "No, ain't nobody mad at you, Lola. Like if this happened again, I'm gonna still come over there to your channel and talk about it and support you either way. Like I'm not gonna because sometimes I be getting too extra firm, with Lola, and I have to remember she got two full-time jobs basically. She got that full-time job, and she already optionally choosing to work extra, and she could take a different route, but and then she got because it's not enough like so that's why she's working through the back pain or whatever, and then she has and because siblings don't help out, but see y'all don't realize it. Think about what I'm saying, and I'm gonna say this as kind as I can. Listen to the words I'm saying. She could be okay with something that she deserves by working all her life. Just say it. I'm just follow the road because we had to stop Lolo from telling all her business. But we all know what that gives, especially if you had certain type of jobs, especially with the wages and things this way. It ain't enough, right? I don't know what the mama getting. That ain't none of my business. I don't know how they got that. She didn't ask me for my social work advice. I'm going off what I heard. And then she said she's forced to be in so much pain. I know how much pain she is because I know what she's dealing with, that she has to take medicine, they work and all that type of stuff. And that's why I don't comment on the slurry and all that stuff because that's, it's whatever. She be at home when it be happening. But she comes
But
home
that's
and she has to do all that lifting and helping because full-time aid does not do like that. Like
but
I know.
listen to what I'm saying.
But let me just finish
Famous.
this real quick, and
Oh, I'm sorry.
I
I'm
want to say
sorry.
what I'm gonna put myself. I'm not telling nobody else what to do. I'm saying that I had to start softening up on Lolo. For one thing, it's not me, right? So all the day like getting mad, and I'm not. You wasn't doing that, Kathy. I'm just saying I used to like get mad and almost find myself like sounding like the people that's abusing her because it was so frustrating. But Lolo has always been so gracious. No matter what you say, she still come back so gracious. And some people call that slow. I call that having a sweet soul. And I'm not gonna punch like a injured cat while it's already in the alley, and I'm gonna take like the last breath from it. That's why I be feeling about Lolo. Like it's like too easy, and that's kind of what Lemon doing. So how am I any more right? Because the way it comes off, and I get it. Like I even held her accountable. I said, Lolo, you didn't have to click the live button. You and Lemon had already talked, and if you was cool with it, you didn't owe us nothing. Even maybe you wanted to do a members for your paying members, for your real supporters, and just say, hey, I'm okay. We talk, and because you want to give them an answer. But you did go on a public live, and so people are going to ask you difficult questions. So I did say that I'm just don't want to beat her up. But she said people were going to be mad at her, but this is where she wants to be. So
I didn't have a problem with that. What I had the problem with was that she had some edibles and didn't seem like she remembered. Now this was my issue, right? And this is what I'm always telling people. You all encourage. Hold on. You all encourage people to drink and do these type of things that causes them to lose their cognitive awareness. Okay, edibles, drinking alcohol causes people to lose their cognitive awareness, right? Because she didn't seem like she remembered most of the stuff that happened last night. You eating edibles before you came up there, and it just seemed like she didn't remember most of the stuff that had happened. Hold on.
yeah, and then she was trying to say because people try to overtalk a little too, and she was trying to tell us about, it, and it wasn't making sense. That's why I brought it back up so she can get that part back out. And Lemon, I wish he would have caught on to that and kind of just used that to kind of talk to the audience a little bit because he kind of had a little bit of a deflection. I say he loves those, but he kind of had one because it was something going on in the chat that was very aggressive, and there was some kind of confusion about. Even I think Lolo even made a mistake and blocked one of her long-term mods because the person came in the back as a pseudonym, which the mod was very understanding because I'd be like, girl, if I'm your mod and I rock with you the long way, Austin, I would have been like, girl, I had to have her a little bit on that one. Why would I come back there?
Child, Lemon Mama sound real gangster over
Oh man,
there.
Pastor couldn't wait to go get that
Woo!
clip,
When
baby.
I
I
tell
didn't
you
even
Lemon
send it
Mama
to you,
came up
Pastor. You need to
there,
send it to me. Shit, I ain't even got it
baby,
queued up.
baby, she came in like, what the bleep? Ooh, she was going in.
I
She was
heard
going
somebody said that.
in. Oh, she was going in. Oh, she was going in. Oh, she was going in. Oh my God. You let that dog shit on that rug. Baby, that I know of, baby, that is a real black woman coming from work, pissed the hell off because the dog done pooped and boo-booed on that damn carpet. Lemon Mama sounded like she wanted to work him up. And that's why he got off the live and he didn't come back until maybe 6:47, and he said he had to clean some carpet up. Lemon, don't lie. Lemon, don't lie. Yo mama sounded like she was getting ready to beat your ass. You hear me? Your mama was not playing games. She was not. Mama didn't play no mess. I know Papa didn't play no mess, but Mama didn't play no mess. Okay? She cursed you out. She said I should put your nose in. Baby, I heard it. I heard it. I heard it. I heard it. Baby, she was not playing. Oh, she was not playing. She was not playing. Oh, I heard it. D Miss O is exactly at 6:27. Ooh, you hear. And so you're hearing Rico, who in the chat now, child. Rico, he was fighting with another lady. He was cussing another lady out, child. So Rico was cussing some other woman out on there. And you can hear her between Rico and that lady going at it. Baby, Lemon Mama,
Oh, okay.
honey,
I got some answers. They said that he said that he did have to pick some. They said he did have to pick something up off the carpet, but it wasn't
it was
violent.
boo boo. It was boo boo. It was boo boo. It was boo boo. It was dog ish on carpet. Ooh, let me tell you something. Y'all, his mama didn't sound, baby, she sound like nothing nice over there in that household. It was boo boo.
But the
That
issue
lady
is,
don't, go ahead.
why is he sitting online not walking the dog when you and I both know?
It ain't even walking the damn dog. Why are you out there and not letting the dog go outside? Don't they have a chain link fence or something?
Yeah, but
Why,
no,
why?
he lives in an apartment building. So he can't just open a door and let the dog go.
Uh,
He lives in an
ooh.
apartment building. So he actually has to go walk his dog.
What
But
she
the
gonna rub your nose in? What? See, that's the thing. Where's she gonna rub your nose in, Lemon? Where's she gonna rub your nose in?
Because that
Okay,
sounded like, is he trying to deny that his mom said that? Because we all heard it.
we heard it, baby. I heard it. And let me tell you something. His mama sounded like she had worked a whole 8 hour shift and her feet was hurting. She already had to cuss somebody out at the work. Okay, somebody ate her lunch in the refrigerator and she got to put her name on it now. And then she got to come and to see shit on the floor. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let me tell you something. Lemon Mama was nothing nice. What was she gonna rub your nose in, Lemon? Oh my God. We heard what we heard. Oh my God. She was not playing. I want to give a shout out to Mama D for that nasty love offering. Thank you, Mama D. Thank you, Mama D.
That
D
was
Miss
so
O.
sweet, Mama D. Mama D is a good supporter. What
D
you
Miss
say?
O is at 627, girl. It's at 627. Child, she done, honey, her feet hurting. She had to sit there and finish all of that medication up on her flow. Okay. The white lady was up there getting on her nerves with the IV. Okay. She couldn't find a vein. And then somebody done ate her lunch. And then she got to come over here and boo boo and pee pee on the carpet. And you know, baby, see, this is the thing. This is the thing. You didn't smell that lemon. You didn't smell that boo boo. You didn't smell that boo boo. You didn't smell that boo boo. And your mama sound like she a clean woman. So I don't think your mama nasty, but I think you nasty. I think you nasty. How you gonna let a dog boo boo? Ooh, Jesus. Let me
But
tell you
I'm
something,
just
honey.
saying why he didn't. I'm just saying he be on live sometime 8, 9, 10 hours. I'm just saying why didn't he get up to walk the
I don't know,
dog?
but mama got him together.
When I used to
Mama,
watch every occasionally, I would hear him always say he's finna get ready to go walk Creed and finna go walk Creed. So
Well,
he don't say that no more on his panel.
here's the whole thing.
um,
Anytime your mom came home yesterday and it was poop on the floor, that means that you didn't walk her yesterday. Him, her, whatever.
uh,
Yesterday.
auntie, when I tell you mama didn't play no mess, huh? Mama didn't scream a
Oh, this
fuss,
making me
but
drink
mama
instead of
beat
getting me a
the hell
puppy.
out of us. Mama didn't play no mess. I'll be burned. She went in. She went in.
See, I clean
Lemon,
my
and let me
dog.
say this, Lemon. I would have put that down. I'm sorry. If my mama would have came here and cussed me out like that, I'm like, I gotta go. Baby, I would have taken that whole video down.
But
Because
Pastor,
your
it's hard
mama
to
was
know when it's gonna happen. Well, I guess you know what you didn't do. I guess I would probably have make sure everything was done so I could limit and make the volume was down so I could limit the interactions. But she just be it'll be a random tooth from what I gather. It'll be a random tooth 15 and she'll just curse out the blue. So he might not be prepared. But when he drinks, he probably starts elevating because they start getting louder and can't hear
Oh
people.
no. Let me tell you something. He was drunk, but he heard the voice of his mama and he got sober real quick enough to clean that damn carpet up. And that's what he said. I had to clean the carpet. You know you had to clean the carpet because your mama said she was gonna rub your nose in it. What else you gonna rub your nose in it? The dog done pooped and pissed, and you done let that dog sit up there boo boo and pee pee on that lady carpet. I don't know why. Maybe I don't know. Does your mama need the money? I mean, is it that expensive in Sacramento? I heard Sacramento is not like the
He
most
doesn't
expensive
live in
place.
Sacramento. He lives in Fresno.
Well, damn it, that's even worse. It ain't like the apartment rent so high in Fresno, child. Okay, I understand why he don't got a job now because Fresno have a high unemployment rate. So again, when they got to pay people to move out the county, it's bad. So my God, today, Jesus, keep me near the cross. Mm. Okay, let me find out you live on Blackstone. But anyway, keep on moving, y'all. Let's keep on. My
Yeah,
God,
so
today.
D Miss O was over there on with Lolo. Passer.
Girl, that's all. Girl, that's all he missed. Anyway, child, let me put Lord Jesus. That's all. That's all. That's all.
So I don't think that's that I think that's why it's easier to to just be rocking with what's going on over here. Like you don't really have because it makes the
But see, listen, D Miss O, you don't notice. When I actually offered Lolo help, she turned me down. So see, it's either one. See, I get confused with people. You say you complain about the
Now look
situation
in
of
the
what.
back chat. Look in the back chat, Catherine. It ain't about Lolo now. It's about what I just said about rent prices. Look in the back, please. Yeah, that's what we was talking about. This is why I can't understand
Because baby, I could do that by myself 8 times, and all I could say is, "You wouldn't be in my house. You sure wouldn't. Not letting the dog poop on my shit."
That can, but
Mm-mm.
see, it can't be that because wait a minute. I'll tell you why I
Mm-mm.
did so.
Mm. My God, today it's just that, honey, Mama was not playing. Mama was not playing. Mama came in from work and she was not playing. Mm-mm-mm. Honey, I thought people was crazy as cat pee. Now it seems like they crazy as dog pee. My God, today. Uh-oh, let me see what's going on here.
Did you look them so?
And that would explain the reduction because I mean, yes, I think
Ah,
that is.
ah! Oh my God! So you mean to tell me that the New York person ain't the only one who got a person? I know y'all
They
lying to
talked about
me.
that last week. That y'all was dragging what you call it, but it's the same situation.
I know y'all lying to me. So how somebody is a medical professional
And I
but they
see
live
why if
in
I was his mother, I would want to keep, what I got going on. Shoot.
who is they who they getting it for though? Is it him or is it her?
It
I
has
guess
to
I
be
mean I
him.
was going to be generate like it would be like for I don't know how it is. I know in New York they be keeping that stuff a long time, and then that's a little bit different because you got to qualify. But some of that stuff be generational. But I don't know. It might have
Because
been
I don't understand.
all the time. The
But
whole
but but if she was what they, okay, so this is my question. If she is who she say she is or what he brags that she is, then why live in something that's inexpensive? You know what I'm saying? How can you
But
because
didn't y'all say when she did that interview that time? Cause see, I get caught up in all that stuff with the grounder happening, all that kind of stuff. I could have sworn that when Pizarro talked to her, she said he lived alone in a studio, even though he said it was a 2 bedroom. So she didn't say that because this is confusing. But she's there, but
my
then
thing is this, if she
I
is
heard
who
her
she
say
says
that.
she is, then if she says who she says she is, then how you gonna don't you isn't it a income requirement?
Well,
well,
here's
Pastor,
the
people don't always
but Pastor, listen to what you just said.
go by the books.
They live in Fresno, right? So so
I
so
don't know
so
if they city Catherine, because they're gonna say Jay Wilson over here giving out
no,
locations.
but here's okay. Well, here's the whole thing. Even if I don't have it right, it does okay. I don't even if I don't have it right, and it's a different part. It still was revealed the type of place where he is.
Right.
What did they think that shootout was about? Would a shootout be in a nice part of California? Because a
Well,
shootout wouldn't be in a
yeah,
nice
but
part of
I see what
California.
you're saying, like the frequent stuff that's been going on. Yeah, they say so. It's a frequent.
They
Like,
said it
yeah,
was
I
a
mean,
shootout
it can
last
be in
Sunday.
LA, it can be in Beverly Hills. I mean, yeah, that can happen. But I see your point. But yeah, it can happen anywhere. But I get the high propensity that would be more often would be yeah.
I mean, have you ever
Uh,
heard of there being a shootout in Beverly Hills, Rodeo Drive?
Yeah, they done took out whole houses. Jeremy, remember, Sharon? Look, they got a baby card out of them, and that. Let me not go over. That's my dude. I love me some Charles
all
Manson,
I
but
can
that's a
say
whole nother.
is, if that's what you paying, then damn. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like what New York is paying. You know, in California.
But he
Child,
has but they have a whole apartment though.
no wonder people can give out $3,000. Girl, let me go.
We
Y'all
got
got
Pastor. We got to find out what happened to D. They came back on his verdict.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, they because Thais made a live about it. We got to find out what
Well,
happened to D.
this is what has happened. So no, they didn't have a verdict yet. They come so they got 4 counts. They're still struggling with the fifth count, and they got to come back tomorrow morning. So I heard that.
So they've made a decision on the 4 to 5
I
count.
believe he must be not guilty on the other ones. Because why would you be struggling on the fifth if it don't matter anyway? All you need is two.
Well,
Well,
you
they
might
done
got a
dropped the
point.
most serious charges.
You got a point, but we'll see.
But the
All I
state
can
here's
say
the whole
is,
thing though.
Then he
The
gonna
the
be in
feds
Beijing by 6 p.m. He gonna have that hair dyed, gonna have his
y'all
barber.
do y'all
He gonna
do
be
know
catching
that
the
if the
freak off
feds
for 7:30.
drop them charges, y'all do know that the state can pick those charges up, right?
Yeah.
Y'all know if the feds drop those charges, you know that the state can pick those charges up, right?
I thought that when the feds get it to the state, unless the state had dual charges, that sometimes they give it to the feds because they can get a better case. I thought it was
But
turned
you
over.
You know, if
You
they
can
drop
do
them
duels. I
charges
know
against
Hoover
him,
had dual charges, but what I'm saying is, I thought in his situation that they relinquished it to the FBI. There can be two cases. I don't know. I haven't been following that closer to see how they transfer, but I know they can have the dual charges. But I also know sometimes the state can say, okay, we out of it because we want to get the bigger RICO and give it to them. They can't
you
go
know,
back and take it back.
you know
Unless
they
some new
dropped
by
them.
now new victims come. Now see people, that's another thing. This is why I told you this was only a wake up or call and thinking you get away. Because if something else happens, if new victims come and they give new information with new places, then that would be a whole different thing. It can be endless if he don't do, and then some people were saying, oh, he gonna get street retribution. I'm like, for what? The public ain't mad at, did it? Like, are y'all been watching the things? Most people are saying that most people will be out on bail and all the security and money he still got in Janet's name, mama name, Justin name. Like, I don't think he's at risk for assassination, child, over what some people
All of
did and
them
they
people
seen
that
with some
testified,
videos.
they should be afraid of Diddy right now.
Right, the other way around. Because if they was gonna do something to him, they should did it while he was out walking around, throwing up and doing the Diddy bop all over Manhattan.
I mean, here's the whole thing about him getting out. Him getting out could be it's something as simple as how they did with OJ. OJ got out, but then maybe 6 or 7 years later, he went back to jail. So yeah, so you know how that goes. They might let him out and then try to keep him up under thumb. So if he do something else, they lock him up. I don't believe they just gonna let him go though. It's gonna be something with that.
I'm here, y'all. I'm getting ready to go walk the dog because that's what people who have dogs do so they don't poo poo on their carpet. But thank
Mm.
God I don't have no carpet on the first floor and it's tile and wood. Jesus, my God, today. With that Diddy thing, you know, he better take the money because he ain't gonna work in the industry anymore. And if he does, it would be very surprising. He's almost like a Weinstein. So he's gonna sell off some stuff because again, you gotta have money coming in. He'll live off those people's residuals, but we'll see what happens. I don't know if he's innocent. I don't know. I kind of agree with D Miss O, but you don't know. We don't know.
And them folks that he didn't tell on gonna make sure that he got enough capital to put it back in the market and let it do what it do. Because I mean, trust
Mhm.
me, it's because Diddy has not. I mean, for all we know, he has not said a word, and he could have. I don't know if it's so much about the street code now. That I didn't think he was scared of the greater problem. Because if you start snitching, they can get you even in jail, as we see. Shout out to Robert Kelly and everybody else. So I think it was out of like now knowing what not to do, and somebody probably came and chin checked him inside there. For all we know, like it be some sinister stuff going on with Rockefeller with Roc Nation. Like like they are like it's like the mob. Like and I don't know. It's just really weird. In that situation with him and Jay-Z, I just think that this is only a tip of the iceberg for what's other stuff that's gonna flow out of here. And then we got
Mm.
Tyler Perry to draw attention to the deflect. So they'll just put another black man in the place and we'll just move on and then we'll do the same thing with Tyler Perry. And then
All
once he
this, all,
apologize and do the
Mm.
right thing, he'll get to have his stuff back too.
but y'all don't see that all of this is going on while the big beautiful bill is trying to be passed. Y'all don't see that.
I thought they just said that Vance did the vote and then it went to the
Yeah.
so
Oh
it's
my God!
not
Did somebody
passed
got a
as of
chicken in
yet.
this tip?
Huh?
Oh my God! Well, look, y'all. Look, can y'all hear me? Am I? If I gargle?
We hear you.
We hear you.
Look, y'all. So I'm getting ready to walk the dog. So I'm getting ready to end this live. But I thank D Miss O and Catherine for coming in here. It's just a lot going on. It's a lot to unpack. Anyway, somebody got a chicken in my neighborhood. Y'all don't hear this rooster? It's a
Oh
whole
Lord,
rooster.
child. Oh, save
How
you
you
a
gonna
few
have a
coins down
rooster?
at the HBEB. You might want to
I
go
mean,
ahead and
hold
do it.
on. Hold on, boo. I know the eggs went up. Girl, did you have to get chickens and a
Shit.
rooster? My God, today. But anyway, y'all, I'm getting ready. Y'all hear this damn rooster? Oh my God. I was like, what the hell? It's a rooster.
Pastor, them
But
brown eggs is everything, child.
I know they are, but not in the neighborhood, baby. You waking folk
All
up.
right, y'all. See
But
y'all
look, y'all,
later.
I gotta go. Peace and love. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
It's fine.